Hello, it's the plank today. So we'll do a few variations of the plank. So starting onto your forearms. So we'll start with easy-ish. So onto your forearms, elbows onto your shoulders. Just take one leg out and then the other leg out. And that's your position. Try not to let your head drop. You want to keep the length. Your arms are shoulder width apart. Hands can be flat to the floor. You're pulling in with the abs, pushing the heels away from you. The aim here is to work the abs. You're sliding your shoulders down towards your waist. You're working your abs by keeping the hips level with the shoulders and the heels. And we're just going to hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, making sure your neck's not dropping, 2, 1, knees to the floor, and sit back into a stretch. So there's one option, and you could hold that for a bit longer if you like. So we didn't do anywhere near a minute. You can hold for as long as you like. Next option would be to come up onto your hands and your toes. So we can take one leg out again, and then take the other leg out and hold here, making sure the wrists are under your shoulders. You don't want the hips lifting up to the sky or to the ceiling. They're staying level. Feet are just hip width apart. And holding here, pull the abs in, slide the shoulders, watch you're not lifting your head too high, or that you're not dropping your chin down towards your chest. If you drop your chin down towards your chest, your hips will tend to lift up. So you want to keep this level position, keeping the back nice and firm, keeping the hips in line with the shoulders, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down and sit back into a stretch. You might like to have been holding that still just to get you've probably done a minute by now, but you might want to hold, or you might want to do the 10-second bursts. So now we're going to just change it a little bit more. So we'll come onto the forearms this time, but again, if you prefer to be onto your hands, please do. We'll step one foot back and then the other. And now this time, just tap one foot out to the side and bring it in and to the other side. So we're just going to go tap and in and tap and in from side to side, trying to keep the body as steady as you can, trying to keep the head in line with the spine. So tapping out and in. We're going to do 4 more sets. Try to keep the hips as level as you possibly can. 3, it's 3 now. 3 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 1 more to each side. Side in, knees down, and sit back into a stretch. Stretch this out from here, back up onto your hands, and this time we'll do leg raises. Oh, no, we won't. No, I'm going to turn slightly this way. What we'll do is we're going to lift the hands. Let me come to there. We'll lift, so we'll come onto the hands. You can be onto your forearms if you prefer. Take one leg out, now the other leg out, and we're just going to take one hand to the shoulder and down, and hand to shoulder. Okay, so we're going to do 8 sets. This is 2. Trying to keep the hips as level as you can. 3, 4, 4. If you prefer to be on your forearms, you can come down onto your forearms. 5, 6, 2 more sets. 7, once more to each side. 8 and 8, and now just bring one knee down, and now the other knee, and sit back into a stretch. So just loosen through there. You can either come onto your hands for this next one, or onto your forearms. Perhaps I'll come down onto the forearms, or I might do a mix. My wrists are starting to ache quite a bit being on the hands. So I think I'm going to come into the forearms, onto the forearms, and then I'm going to come up to the hands to do a down dog. So here we go, we're into this position, 1 foot back, now the other foot back, lengthening, pushing the tip of the head forwards, heels away. Let's lift, alternate legs. Breathe out to lift, into there. And again, we're going to do 8, so that's 2 sets. 3, keep the hips as level as you can. 4, 4 to go. And 3, last 2 sets. 2 is working your glutes as well as your abs. Last set. lift and lower and lift. Bring your knee to the floor and the other knee and sit back into a stretch. Few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm going to just walk it round to the side to stretch a little bit that way. And centre and to the other side. Take it round. Stretch, just giving me a moment or two to get my breath back. Whew. Okay, back onto the hands. I'm going to come into down dog now. So I'm going to be a bit more this way. So hopefully you'll be able to see the top of my leg. So what we're going to do now is just push the hips up. And now just lifting. And I want you to push the heel up towards the ceiling. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I've got my supporting leg, heel slightly lifted. Bring that foot down and we change sides. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You might try and push that supporting heel down into the mat a bit and hold and bring it down. Bring the knees to the floor. Sit back into a stretch again. Excellent. There's one more option, which I'm going to do on my forearms. So let me get where you can see properly. So we're going to take the legs out again. So onto the forearms and just lift one arm up and bring it back down and to the other side. So again, we've got 8 sets. So this is 2 and 2. So I hope you can see this okay. Just literally lift the arm up, 3 and 3. Try not to let the hips lift or try not to let them roll too much. I can feel mine are rolling a bit. 4 more. 4 and 3. Don't forget to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe out to lift and out last set, or is it last 2 sets? Ooh, not sure. We'll do once more, just for good measure. And lift and down and lift and bring the knees to the floor. That's warmed me up. Sit back into a stretch. Take the hands forward, stretch it out. And just take a few big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And when you're ready, up to sitting. Whew, that really did work me. I hope you felt that was a good one as well. And I hope to see you again very soon. Well done, folks. Great work. Thank you for watching. Bye.